Former President Donald Trump has been no stranger to controversy, commanding headlines throughout his career, whether in business, entertainment, or politics. From groundbreaking decisions to incendiary remarks, Trump has managed to dominate global conversations time and again. Here are the top 10 moments that cemented his position as one of the most talked about figures in recent history. Number 10. Announcing his presidential campaign, 2015. On June 16, 2015, Donald Trump officially announced his candidacy for president in a speech delivered at Trump Tower in New York City. Descending a golden escalator alongside his wife, Melania, Trump outlined his vision for America, vowing to make America great again, a slogan that would become synonymous with his campaign. His remarks on immigration, particularly his assertion that Mexico was sending rapists and criminals to the U.S., ignited immediate controversy and polarized public opinion. While many dismissed his bid as a publicity stunt, Trump's unfiltered rhetoric and promise to challenge the political establishment resonated with millions of voters. This moment marked the beginning of one of the most unconventional and influential political campaigns in modern history. Number 9. You're fired. Trump's reality TV era. Before his presidency, Donald Trump was a household name, thanks to his role as the host of the hit reality TV show, The Apprentice, which premiered in 2004. With his sharp suits, commanding presence, and trademark line, "You're fired," Trump became a cultural icon, cementing his image as a no-nonsense businessman. The show, which pitted contestants against one another in business challenges, showcased his larger-than-life personality and introduced him to millions of Americans. It ran for 14 seasons, with spin-offs like The Celebrity Apprentice, further solidifying his brand. The show not only revived Trump's public persona, but also played a pivotal role in shaping the image that he would later leverage in his political career. Number 8. Make America Great Again. 2016 election slogan. Donald Trump's "Make America Great Again" slogan became one of the most iconic and polarizing rallying cries in modern political history. Introduced during his 2016 presidential campaign, the phrase promised a return to American prosperity, strength, and global dominance, resonating with voters who felt disillusioned by the political establishment, worn proudly by supporters and mocked by critics as emblematic of divisive politics. Despite the controversy, the slogan's simplicity and emotional appeal helped Trump galvanize a loyal base, setting the tone for his campaign and presidency. Its enduring influence is a testament to its power in shaping political discourse. Number 7. Travel ban controversy. 2017. One of Donald Trump's most contentious actions as president was the executive order issued in January 2017, commonly referred to as the travel ban. Officially titled the Protecting the Nation from Foreign Terrorist Entry into the United States Order, it temporarily banned travel from 7 predominantly Muslim countries, citing national security concerns. The move sparked immediate protests at airports across the U.S. and ignited fierce legal battles, with critics labeling it discriminatory and unconstitutional. Supporters, however, praised it as a decisive step toward safeguarding the country. The policy underwent several revisions following court challenges before a version was upheld by the Supreme Court in 2018. The controversy underscored the deep divisions in public opinion surrounding Trump's immigration policies. Number 6. The Helsinki Summit with Vladimir Putin, 2018. The Helsinki Summit on July 16, 2018, brought U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin together for a highly anticipated meeting that became one of the most controversial moments of Trump's presidency. During a joint press conference, Trump appeared to side with Putin over U.S. intelligence agencies regarding Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election, stating, "I don't see any reason why it would be Russia." His remarks were met with bipartisan outrage in the United States, with critics accusing him of undermining American intelligence and showing undue deference to Putin. The incident sparked debates about Trump's approach to foreign policy and his relationship with Russia, further deepening political divisions at home and raising questions about the U.S.'s stance on global leadership. Number 5. The First Impeachment, 2019. In December 2019, Donald Trump became the third U.S. president in history to be impeached. The charges, brought by the Democratic-controlled House of Representatives, accused Trump of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. Central to the case was a phone call in which Trump allegedly pressured Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to investigate his political rival, Joe Biden, and his son Hunter, in exchange for U.S. military aid. Critics argued that this was an abuse of presidential power for personal political gain, while Trump and his supporters dismissed the impeachment as a partisan witch hunt. The Senate trial in early 2020 resulted in Trump's acquittal, as Republican senators voted largely along party lines to clear him of the charges. The impeachment proceedings further polarized the nation and solidified Trump's reputation as a deeply divisive figure in American politics. Number 4. The COVID-19 response, 2020. Donald Trump's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 became one of the defining aspects of his presidency, drawing both intense criticism and cautious praise. Initially, Trump downplayed the severity of the virus, likening it to the flu and predicting it would disappear. His administration faced backlash for mixed messages on mask wearing and testing availability, as well as for promoting unproven treatments like hydroxychloroquine and controversial comments about injecting disinfectants. However, his administration's Operation Warp Speed successfully accelerated vaccine development, leading to the rapid rollout of multiple vaccines by the end of 2020. While his supporters lauded his efforts to reopen the economy and develop vaccines, critics pointed to over 400,000 American deaths by the end of his term as evidence of a mismanaged crisis. The pandemic response became a key issue in the 2020 election, shaping perceptions of his leadership during an unprecedented global crisis. Number 3. Storming of the U.S. Capitol, January 6, 2021. The storming of the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021, was one of the most shocking events in modern American history. Following a rally near the White House where then-President Donald Trump repeated false claims of widespread election fraud, a mob of his supporters marched to the Capitol as Congress convened to certify Joe Biden's electoral victory. The crowd breached security, vandalized offices, and clashed with law enforcement, forcing lawmakers to evacuate. The chaos left 5 people dead and marked an unprecedented attack on a core symbol of American democracy. Trump was accused of inciting the riot and was impeached for a second time, though he was acquitted by the Senate. The event remains a flashpoint for debates over accountability, political violence, and the fragility of democratic institutions. Number 2. Trump's tax returns and business practices. Donald Trump's tax returns and business practices have been a subject of intense scrutiny for years, particularly during and after his presidency. In 2020, a New York Times investigation revealed that Trump paid just $750 in federal income tax in 2016 and 2017, and had paid no federal income tax at all for several years prior, citing massive business losses. Critics argued that these revelations exposed flaws in the tax code that benefited the wealthy, while Trump dismissed the reports as fake news. Further controversy surrounded his businesses, with accusations that he used his presidency to profit from government and foreign patronage at properties like the Trump International Hotel in Washington, D.C. These financial dealings became central to legal battles and public debates about ethics, accountability, and transparency in political leadership. Number 1. Winning the 2016 presidential election. Donald Trump's stunning victory in the 2016 presidential election shocked the world and redefined American politics. Running as an outsider against the political establishment, he defeated Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton, securing key swing states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Despite losing the popular vote by nearly 3 million ballots, Trump won the Electoral College with 304 votes to Clinton's 227. His campaign, powered by the slogan "Make America Great Again," galvanized millions of voters who felt overlooked by traditional politicians. The election was a pivotal moment, cementing Trump's status as a transformative and polarizing figure in U.S. history. Thank you for joining us on Top Moments that kept Donald Trump in the headlines. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more insights into the people and events shaping history, don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a deep dive into the stories that matter.